we have three columns C1, C2, and C3. We will discuss between these columns in terms of center to center measurements. Center to center distance between C2 to C2 is 13 feet. Then C2 to C1 is 6 feet. Distance between C1 to C2 is 4 feet 10 inch. Then C2 to C2 is 3 feet 10 inch. Distance between C2 to C3 is 13 feet 10 inch. Then C3 to C1 is 11 feet 10 inch. Let's shift to the center to center column measurements of bottom side. Distance between C2 to C1 is 6 feet 4 inch. Then distance between C1 to C1 is 2 feet 6 inch. Distance between C1 to C2 is 4 feet 4 inch. Then the distance between C2 to C1 is 6 feet. Distance between C1 to C1 is 10 feet 10 inch. Then the distance between C1 to C2 column is 3 feet. Now let's check the total center to center distance of the right side columns. Distance between column to column 2 is 53 feet 4 inch. Then the total center to center distance between column 3 to column 2 is 33 feet. Let's start with the size of F1 footing. This footing measures 4 feet by 4 feet, creating a square base. First we have length, which is 4 feet, and the breadth is also 4 feet. Now let's check the height, it's 18 inch. To ensure optimal strength, the steel bars are spaced 6 inches apart, center to center. In this footing we are using 12 mm steel bar which are carefully placed to add strength and prevent cracking. Here we have a column with a size of 10 inch by 10 inch. Now let's talk about the ring. This is a reinforcing steel ring with dimension of 7 inch by 7 inch. We are using 4 steel bar each 16 mm India to reinforce the column. These steel bar provide the strength needed for the structure. The spacing between the rings in this column is 5 inch. Each of these rings is placed at an equal distance from each other.